I'm thinking just after watching the objective, I guess no. I said last night, Optic was the best team I've ever seen in Uplink.
Really?
They were so good on comeback. They were 14-6. They outclassed their opponents. They dominated with communication. I think it's going to be Optic's game.
All right. Okay. I wouldn't say they were the best.
Did you cast that game?
No.
Exactly.
I think yeah, but from everything I've seen, I would say Justice is probably the best Uplink team in the game right now.
All right. All right.
Yeah, the way Enable plays that is just, it's crazy. He's like Tom Brady, man. He just picks that ball up and he just waits and waits and waits and waits and waits and then just throws it. He's unbelievable.
Now, last night on comeback, Scump was able to just kind of cherry pick. He would hang out underneath the basket and just
rebounds,
dunk
right?
over and over again.
Yeah.
I want to see, is that the strategy once again? We're going to open things up with him as Optic back against their wall. If they want to stay alive in this pool and head to the winner's bracket, they need a big win right here.
Gonna be kicking things off on board with Scumpy, who wants that kind of rebound play yesterday.
3 down.
That's a great start. Yeah, 3 down. Couldn't ask for a better start, really. He's just going to leave Killer alive, and Scumpy is going to pick that up. So everyone from Noble already falling as Formal with the satellite drone in his hand. They could actually play for a pass here if he wants to. There's the double jump, but Formal's actually just going to run that one home. 2-point play right there from Formal.
Scump and Krim opening up 4-0 each. A kill from Formal. 9-0 start.
This is where they need to pass. This is where they need to grab that satellite drone and pass it, because they still have 2 players from Optic Gaming in their base, and that's going to be another 2-point play. This is a fantastic start. Optic Gaming, no! They don't get it. The satellite drone falls, and Scump isn't there to clean up Study. Rather than throwing out, interestingly, he decides to run it too.
Feeling confident in his blockers. He's got 2 players in front of him. Spacely trying to lead the charge on the right. Study gonna cross across this map, and now Killa and Miracles trying to get into position.
Study so far doing very well, and okay, so his teammates basically saying we can't cover you, and he makes that decision to just throw it out. Really clever play.
Unfortunately, it just respawns in the middle of the map, 2 feet away. Killa trying to grab it. Spacely now just trying to slow down this Optic team. Scump coming charging in once again. Waiting for protection. Nice patience here. However, they know exactly where he's at, and his teammates need to get these kills. Krim's going to lose his one-on-one. Formal still up.
Oh, he's going to give him the melee attack, and Scumpy just runs at him. Decides, I'm not wasting any time. Can he find the second? Oh, that was unfortunate. If you'd picked that second melee up, that definitely would have been a couple of points there free for Scumpy. But spacing now, satellite drone in his hand. Currently 4-5 on a 2 streak at this moment. Again, he's going to slow down his tempo, wait for some support, but as he makes his way to school, there are going to be a couple of
clearing the way. 3 straight kills.
3 kills in a row.
Here
like,
we
what is going
go.
on?
Spacely, can he get the dunk in one defender?
2-point play right there. That was, you know, exactly what you said, Pocket. Killer just running directly in front of him, just clearing the path. He just made that so simple.
And Spacely set it up. You saw him back up, waiting for Killa to get in position. Killa got the flank on 2 players, killed another one in a one-on-one to make that one happen. However, it's Optic back on the attack, up to Spacely to stop this one.
Uh-oh, Nature's trying to escape here, and he is going to round the corner. Spacely missing his shots, but satellite drone is down. There should be 1 player from Optic there, but no, they've gone down. Formal not able to pick up that one, and Study again is going to run that ball straight out.
2 defenders up here for Optic. And the push is coming once again from our Atlas squad. Noble Impact. 1 player inside school, the defender. Once again, it's Killa leading the charge. Killa is going to have to double back, and both players will be picked off. Same thing with Miracles, 4 down. Optic back on the attack. Nade shot going to be following Formal, who is led by Scump.
Can Formal try and set up a play here? As you said, it's kind of similar to what we saw Noble do. He has his teammate in front of him, but needs to be careful because there's 1 player directly behind him. That's actually going to be Spacey, who is chasing, and Spacey picks that one up. Who was the last player there? Don't think they won that gunfight. That's unfortunate.
Oh, and Krim was waiting for the toss. You saw him set up for the pass. It never came through, and now he's in a really bad position trying to get back into the action. Uplink satellite on its way over, and Formal is going to stop that push. So once again, Krim just trying to set up to get in a position to receive a pass. And man, this one's going back and forth. Very close game as both teams jogging for middle map position.
Yeah, it's crazy back and forth right now. Crimsic still on your screen. 12-7 turns around, picks up 1, but couldn't find the second. Satellite drone still neutral in the middle of the map. It has moved, not by much, and it is going to reset. Nateshot is in the building, ready and waiting. Could pick that up if he wants to, but there's no one in front of him really to clear that way. So it's not really worth going for anything just yet. But now decides he wants to go for it.
Yeah, he was baiting it out for long enough. His teammates say, all right, we got 2 down, make your move. Here he comes, Formal was trying to clear the way. Scumpy way across the map. Nadeshot all by himself, just trying to buy time. Great juke.
He could have gone for a 1-point throw there, I feel. That's a really common throw spot, but he managed to stay alive. So again, he's just waiting for some team support. Yeah, it's going to come, but he turns around and there's a player looking him clean in the face. But Study goes down actually, so it's going to be Scumpy with the satellite drone in his hand. Miracles now needs to make the stop. Can Scumpy get away? No, he can't. Study picking that one up with the help of Spacely there. Nicely played. And Spacely, speaking of him, he has the satellite drone now and he's making some serious yards.
Spacely, last man up. His teammates all falling.
If he can get this
score, it is a one-man mission. Can't get
he
it.
ran into the door. That was unfortunate.
Stuck on the corner. Krim now trying to clear one last push. Do they have time? Scump.
Nope.
3 seconds left. Is just going to sit safely with this satellite. Keep it out of harm's way.
Yeah, smart decision there, to be completely honest with you. And talk about close. This whole series really has been back and forth action, to be honest with you. You know, as soon as one team seems to get the momentum, the other team fights right back.
Against TK last night, Optic looked so strong in their uplink play. They just were able to control the map and push forward. I don't know what it is about Noble Impact, whether it's the sneaky plays coming in from Study or just clutch defenses, but Optic had multiple opportunities. That's considered the easier side they were playing from, and they just could not convert. All tied up. You got to think they have to be nervous.
I'm not sure, you know, because I like that school run. That's the thing about Detroit. I feel like both sides have like the advantages. For example, the side that Optic were on, you have that kind of passing play.
Yeah.
Whereas the side that they're on now, you can just get that ball into school and you can just shoot through the window. We saw Moho do that on Team Fear earlier on in the day, and he was just racking up the points.
Patient play as Miracles is trying to clear the way. 2 down. Spacely had an opportunity for a melee player, causing problems for Study. Study, can he go for the toss?
Needs to go for the double jump play.
Oh.
No, just shy. Millimeters away.
Formal's gonna play ball.
Yeah, I mean, you have to in that situation. He's not gonna risk anything there. Just wait for it to reset. Krim was in a position to try and just slay around the outside of the respawn point. Now it's gonna be down to Scumpy. He's picked up one player to his left-hand side. He is not gonna see him, and he does go down. But Study immediately picking up more kills in this middle map area. He's been a player who, he may not be putting up the biggest kills in the scoreboard, but the kills that he is getting are just so important.
Nice shots once again, Study. Doing as much damage as they can.
That bounced so close.
And they gotta be careful.
So
okay,
lucky.
Spacely was right next to that ball, wanting to go for that pickup. Unfortunately, it's going to be tossed, reset, and we'll see. Will he be able to just hang out here behind enemy lines and potentially catch a pass?
It's a distraction if nothing else, but he needs to be careful because if Optic decides to just leave him, they could grab that satellite drone and just run it. Whereas Miracles did have it. I think that was definitely the plan, try and get that past the Spacely. But now, as you see, Miracles has to slow down his tempo on that mini-map. Not much support really coming in for Miracles. Everyone actually dying, so Optic Gaming really starting to rack up those kills, and Miracles is now in a spot of bother.
Just trying to keep it out of Optic's hands. Now he's going to go for the move. Taken down. Krim and Formal in the mix. Krim's on the left side. Formal going to be trying to push through. And let's take a look. Can he get through this school? No.
See, the best way really would have been to turn left at that door and actually just shoot it straight through the window to that left-hand side room. It's a very easy shot. People don't expect it. I feel so many people now expect you to do exactly that, what Scumpy was going to do, run through that door. It's kind of predictable at this point, I feel.
Miracles still fighting for control of this school building. The satellite, though, in the hands of Optic. Formal trying to get in. And Noble really is just trying to lock this room down. They know exactly where Optic's trying to push this.
Oh, that was an amazing two-piece from Nadeshot.
Business,
There's only one player alive right now as well. Nadeshot could just go for this. Has the support of one player. Is he going to go for the two-point play? He gets it as well. 2:15, the two-piece, and then the two-point play. Scumpy as well, he's picked it up. There's still an Optic Gaming player over by the enemy uplink. If he can get the pass to Formal. Formal's wide open right now, but he goes down. There's still one more player, I think, just hiding in a corner. But Scumpy, so much 2 points. No, not going to happen. Shut down at the very back. But there was one Optic Gaming player just there, waiting. I think it was Nature, actually, who was still alive, but Scumpy decided he wanted to try and get the points himself.
Miracles crossing court here from Garage all the way to the opposite side of the map. He has just Killa up in support. Kill is gonna fall, missed melee. That's Scumpy with the two-piece and the satellite once again. 90 seconds left on the clock. Optic trying to hold on.
That was a massive two-piece from Scump, but Scumpy does go down. Formula immediately picks up that drone. They need some support because a 2-point play right here would be so crucial. Even a 1-point play, make it a 2-possession game at most if you can. Spacely, though, on the defensive side is going to be pushing towards that satellite drone. It hasn't reset yet, although it will be very, very soon if they don't pick it up.
Miracles now grabbing the satellite. Spacely on the flank. Won't be able to pick up the kills. Another missed opportunity.
Oh, he's
Miracle's going to throw it to an opponent, and that is not going to work out well for Noble. 4 down. Scumpy looking for the spawners as formal. Just keeping this out of their hands. Runs back to the school, and now Scumpy, way behind the enemy, is going to see Spacely run away with this ball.
Yeah, Scumpy was wide open there. A pass, to that left-hand side would have been a much better decision. However, Spacely with the satellite drone, 40 seconds left. If we see a 2-point game and a tie, this is just going to be the best series of the whole week. Oh, okay. Haymaker to the face, not again. Surely no. Oh,
Scumpy again.
Just with the headshot.
Here comes Optic, though. Can they get the defensive play? They do. Nade shot with the drone will not get very far. Krim, shots fired, is going to keep it out of their hands. It's so close to their base, though, they can't be comfortable quite yet. Nice stunts going out from Krim. 12
seconds. They just need to hold on. Krim does pick it up. How's he going to play? He's looking for the pass, but he tries to throw it out the window. Actually failed a little bit there. 4 seconds left, and that is going to be Optic Gaming. Surely Krim picks it up, and that is going to be them taking it to a Game 5 against Noble Impact in a very, very close game of Uplink.
What a series so far. Back and forth, back and forth. Optic holding on. Your final kill cam coming from Krim 6. Let's take a look at the numbers. 30-19 was Scumpy. 31-23 was Krim. On the other side, they were playing for the objective. Not many kills there for Noble Impact.
That was a much better game from Scumpy. That's exactly what he needed to do, put up some serious kills. He wasn't playing as defensive, and that's the thing that really strikes me as interesting about this team. In CTF, he's the one that plays very defensively. Yeah, in Uplink, he's the one that plays very aggressively. So I'm thinking, maybe switch that role around a little bit. Let Scump be free in CTF and see if he can rack up some kills.
1.58 KD for Scumpy there in
Pretty
game
impressive.
number 4. The bad news for Optic is game 5 is an S&D, a game mode they've been struggling with all weekend. We'll find out who's going to come out on top and potentially make it to the winner's bracket.